10 principles of economics. We're on principle number 4, which is people respond to incentives. An incentive is just something that entices you to act in a certain way. A disincentive would be something bad that happens to you to encourage you not to do something. And the whole world around us is covered with incentives and disincentives to try to get us to do some things over others. Now, in econ, remember, all people are rational, and rational people respond to incentives because they make decisions by comparing costs and benefits, and an incentive increases your benefits. A disincentive would increase your costs, and that might discourage you because now, with a disincentive, your marginal cost might be higher than your marginal benefit. So, let's take a look at some examples. Teachers offer extra credit opportunities. So, extra credit obviously is an incentive for students if they were to complete an assignment. Does it mean that every single student will do the extra credit assignment? No, but more students will complete the extra credit assignment than they would have if it was not worth extra credit. Because some people, in this case, will respond to incentives, because some people, that extra incentive of extra credit will make their marginal benefit now higher than the cost was prior. Sometimes you see businesses offer all sorts of different types of sales. I have the example here of a buy one, get one free sale. But if you think about them offering, 50% off, or why do businesses offer people coupons to use at the grocery store? Why do they give incentives or deals or a smaller price to enter the movies if you are a student, a senior, a military discount? There's all sorts of incentives that businesses give us to try to encourage us to use their product as opposed to one of their competitors. The government also does it. So the government wants to incentivize us to donate to charity. And if we give money to charity, we get to deduct that amount of money from our income, thus reducing the amount of income we have to pay taxes on. So they also want to try to encourage us to do certain things and not others. And the whole tax system is encouraging us to buy certain things, donate to certain places, in order to make society better, ideally. So governments also have to make policies to try to solve problems. So we're going to do this policy example, and you are going to complete this on your practice problems. This is a policy that I made up. Families on welfare are given $500 a month for each child that they have. This is not actually how welfare works. Welfare is different from state to state and place to place. I have just made this one up for our discussion for your practice problems, but we're going to talk about on your practice problem set what the incentives are for this particular policy. Are there positive incentives? Are there negative disincentives? And are these things good or bad? And remember, the goal of a welfare system is to reduce poverty. So, does this particular policy do that? And if you don't think that it does, or you don't think it does it well enough, could you design a policy that helps to solve poverty without creating kind of good and bad side effects?